Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. I'm Sonia from Truesoulintuition, and we're here to do a reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, to see what's going on with your love space, to see how you're feeling in your heart chakra, your love energy here, what's going on in your love life. I have the Moonology deck here to get an oracle card to give us a vibe of what's going on with you, and also the vibe for this reading. The disclaimers and everything are in the description box below. That includes the disclaimers, any contact details that you wish to know about me, and a free birth calculator. So if you're Capricorn Sun, feel free to look at your birth chart and look for your moon, your rising, your Venus and Jupiter readings, and have a play with my channel, explore some old messages, explore other placements in your chart. If you're new to my channel, please like, share and subscribe. I do appreciate that. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, this wee little channel of mine. And I'm going to be your card reader today. I'm going to apologize in advance, guys, because my energy's been really goofy, and yeah, I had a lot of coffee today. I woke up with a bit of pep in my step, and I've been feeling great. So it's just coming across in my readings that I'm like, I might seem a little bit, out the gate. Is what we say here in New Zealand, and they're quite high vibing. So I do apologize for anyone that finds that quite disturbing, but have a laugh with me, and hopefully this resonates for you. So we're going to get into it. I'm just going to open up my heart chakra, guys, and ground into the space. I forgot to do that before, but they just remind me to do that. That's just something I like to do. It's like my on switch. So we're just going to get a miracle for you. Wait, you need a miracle, Capricorn? A Moonology oracle card for you. Sorry. Just going to get a miracle. All right. I like miracles. I really like miracles. Let's see if we can pull one out for you. I'm going to read this from the book, guys, and then give a little bit of interpretation or extension on it. So we're going to get a Moon Oracle card for Capricorn, please. Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Please have a card for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Ooh, a time to give rather than take. Interesting. New moon in Virgo. Let's have a look, see what it says. Okay, let me go to the beginning. 52. All right, guys. Here we go. Went straight to it, by the way. That was awesome. Once I got the... Okay. When this card comes out, it's time for you to take stock of your situation. Where are you, and where do you want to go? Ooh, I like those questions. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves clean eating and alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However, you've been feeling, if the situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. Oh, isn't that nice? That's sort of like, don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. You know what I mean? That's JFK, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Additional meanings for this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. So without being too over the top. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable. Virgo is a sign of health. So get healthy, guys. I know the big, huge coronavirus thing's happening which is really scary. So for all of those, look after yourselves, treat yourselves well. Get out, get some fresh air, get some good food, really start thinking about plant-based diets, that especially if you want to get the vitamins and minerals that you need. Oh, okay. Thank you, Moonology. I like this, guys. All this is saying that sometimes there's like an energy where the more you give to the universe gives back in return 10 times more than what you give. So a little goes a long way, guys. And when the universe says it's time to give to others, it just means if you can help somebody, please do it. Please be kind to each other in stressful, chaotic times like we have going on the earth. Be a kinder person, be the better person. It's not always an easy thing to do, because some people, well, they just really rub you the wrong way, but sometimes it's good to just be a kind person in society, and just not constantly expect something back. Be nice, be sweet, be loving. And in return, the universe will bless you in ways you have no idea how far that's going to go with the universe, because they always take note. You know what I mean? We always think we can get away with things, but sometimes in the end, that little thing that thought we got away with always comes back to us. So with the Virgo moon, that's the innocence. Return to innocence, guys. Be kind and loving to yourself and to others and to society, especially in trying times like now. Don't be like all the other people that are just getting nasty, okay? That's not you. Virgo has beautiful, innocent energies. She's the virgin, right? She's of the earth. She's the empress. Empresses, they have beautiful, creative and nurturing energies. So look after your body, look after your mind, and look after yourself. All right, let's get the energy of what brought you to this reading, guys. So it does talk about a more healthier lifestyle. So let's see what comes forward in these cards. Can I have the energy of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? What brought them to this reading, please? What brought Virgo? Oh, I was going to say, what brought Virgo? What brought Capricorn? Oh my gosh, I hope I haven't been saying Virgo this whole time. You may be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn. Just putting it out there, because I really want to say Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but it's Capricorn. And I've learned that sometimes little things like that mean something to somebody. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What brought your energy? What brought you to this reading? What's going on with my words? Observer, interesting. Are you watching somebody? Are you looking at something off in the distance? I just heard that song, and New Life. Okay. I just heard the song, somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight. Sorry, that was a high note. Someone's thinking of me, loving me tonight. Oh. You're missing somebody, Capricorn. Somebody at a distance. It's like I really feel that somewhere out there. So let's just say you're thinking about someone in that particular song. It talks about someone. She didn't know who, or he didn't know who, but somebody. And it was someone who really, truly missed and loved you. Loved the mouse. They were the mice. Yeah, what is that? Oh, gosh. That's going to annoy me now. I want to say Ratatouille, but it's not. Just because of the... Yeah, okay. Back to it. So, observer. Yeah, I just feel like the observer is looking at something, watching something at a distance. So, I don't even feel like it's a spying, even though there's the spying energy here with the telescope. I just feel like you're looking beyond, somewhere out there, like somewhere further. Like, it's weird, because if you can't be with the one you love the one you're with. But in the same respect, like maybe you're in the space where, okay, I'm going to just love the one I'm with, the one that's coming forward. But there, in the background, it's like I've moved on with my new life. You've got new life, and observer. So it's like you've moved on, began a new life. You're reaching up. You're seeing both when you're reaching up. But there's this connection to something. I don't know. He's looking at the moon. Might be Cancer. Might be Aries. I don't know why I got Aries, but I just saw Aries in the card. But anyway, you know, it's like there's something that you miss, this yearning somewhere out there. You know what, I'm going to be honest. I feel like at some point you met someone along your path and you made a connection with that person. Because there's an egg. Love grew here. See that? Underneath the wolf, or the fox, sorry. He's sitting on an egg. And now for me, if you follow my channel, eggs are about unhatched potential. So something was birthed here, but not born. So it started, it began, it was something real, and then it never came into full fruition. And here you're looking at the moon. So we're talking about dreams and fantasy and trying to look beyond normal, rational thinking. Okay, so you may be missing somebody in a big way, because that was, you know, somewhere out there. I'm just hearing that song. Beneath the pale moonlight. Oh my God, sorry guys. But it's just like, you know, at night you're thinking about this person, and we all know the last person you think about at night is the person that you love. And you might be in denial of that, but here we go with new life, guys. You see that egg's been hatched, but that egg hatched you. New life. This is the Virgo energy here. This is about being a lot more healthier and happier. You know, it's like you found yourself somewhere out there. You found you out there. You might have been on, you know, I'm gonna believe this is for a Capricorn that's been on a journey, self-discovery. You know, I think everybody's been on some type of journey. This might have been a journey in love and life and career. It could be much bigger than that. It could be much smaller than that. But it's like something happened to you and it made you ask questions about who you were as a person and why you do what you do. And you're looking at something, you're observing something. You may be doing a lot of replay, so be mindful that replay is not healthy, guys. Not always healthy if you're replaying, you know, love lost. If you're replaying painful memories, you know, especially if you're stepping into a new way of being, a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Bit sassy there, Capricorn. So, you know, you might have stepped out from missing somebody into controlling your life and moving forward. And, you know, it's just a lot more powerful. You know, that's like I'm just moving forward now. I'm not looking back. I'm powering up, you know. It's that, you know, Power Ranger. Power Ranger. But, you know, you just feel a lot stronger and a lot more happier and a lot more healthier. Because I think before you got stuck reminiscing about something and missing something, and the yearning was too much. It became too much because that was overwhelming. You know, somewhere out. It keeps coming up because it's like someone's singing it to me. You know what I mean? Like every night I've thought about you and felt alone. It's, you know what I mean? That's when someone feels alone, that they hope that person's thinking about them too. And then you've gone from one extreme to the other, which is like, you know, I'm feeling good. Da-dum, da-dum, da-da, da-da, you know, jazzy hands. You know, it's quite sassy, sexy. So you're stepping out. You're feeling good. You're spreading your wings, learning to fly. And the person coming towards you in love, let's see their energy. That one popped out. So I'm just going to put this to the side because I want to see the person coming towards you. I wanted this card because it means something in this. So let's see. Kind of the energy of the person coming towards Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, please. What is the energy of the person coming towards? Oh, God. Okay, that's a lot of cards, but I'm going to take them. They all came out in a clump. But here you have a leg up, regeneration, and never-ending story. Okay, I feel like you get a leg up a lot. Okay, they want me to put that there. Now that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, so this person, I felt like I yelled that, and then the neighbour's dog started barking. This person that you're thinking about, you had a relationship with this person. I feel like Capricorns found the treasure within. They found independence. They found happiness. You know, so I'm good now. Because, yeah, I did miss you last year. You know what I mean? Or I still miss you, but now I'm starting to understand things. I'm starting to see things, but I'm asking those questions. I'm living a more happier life. I'm just giving. I'm manifesting. I'm giving. I'm allowing. It's all those really beautiful energies, high vibrational spaces here. But your person, oh, Lordy Lord. Definitely a divine counterpart for you. 34, breaking down to 7 sevens from heaven. If anyone knows this channel, they know that I have my own code and own references. So, you know, I just use these cards as a way to get the message. I don't necessarily speak about what they mean technically in the book. But it feels like a divine counterpart here that's literally put themselves through the ringer. Because here they don't stand alone. Here they leaned on you too much. They leaned too much. That's what I hear from that card. And I never hear that. It's usually about mama bear supporting their cub. You know, it's about protection, support. It's a beautiful energy of, you know, intent. But in this one, they leaned on you too long, too much, and it caused this ripple effect of regeneration. So regeneration is when everything gets purged back because they were toxic. That's what they're saying. Okay. This person was quite toxic to you as a person, and it ended, but it didn't end nice. In any way, for all those Capricorns out there that are missing somebody that hurt them, it's okay to miss this person because you know, people get mad. Oh, I'm not da 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 da, and that's fine and dandy. You don't want this person, don't watch this reading. But this person wants to explain something. This person is telling me they leaned on you a lot. They leaned on you too much, and it caused this ripple effect here of ending it, but in such a horrible way. Regeneration is a transformation, but it's almost like a death cycle. It's like I leaned on you and took everything until there was nothing but ash. Okay, and the thing is, but that ash is now, it's now starting to heal. They are healing, but there's one thing. See, the 46 breaking down to a 10, 37 breaking down to a 10. So they're coming into, and you're at a 9, which is interesting. 9 is about individual. You know, there's a 9 of cups, 9 of pentacles, 9 of swords, 9 of wands. You know, you've gone out of that 9 of wands, burdens, 9 of swords, stress and anxiety, into 9 of cups and 9 of pentacles, independence and happiness. And this person is in the 9 of swords with a never-ending story. You know, stress, anxiety, asking a lot of questions. Why? They feel guilty and shame. They feel bad about it. They feel really bad about what they've done to you. And it's something that weighs on their mind, on their heart, and on their soul. And everything, it's like they're replaying. The thing is, they know that you loved them even when they didn't deserve it, because that's why this song yells at me. Somewhere, I keep singing the different notes, don't I? Out there, someone saying a prayer. You may have been saying prayers for this person. You know, you may have been asking the universe to look after this person, and they're only just coming into the knowledge of that. They're only just acknowledging the fact because they're starting to feel really bad about it. My Capricorn looked after me. No one looks after me like my Capricorn. Well, you messed up, didn't you, mister or missus or lady or man or whatever? You messed up. Because Capricorn's moving on. Capricorn's moving away. See, if you look at this, Treasure Island, the water, hopefully it'll... I can never get the light right in here. But the water's crystal clear. You can see all the hearts, all the fins of this, the underbelly of the turtle. You can see everything on the floor in the sand. Crystal clear waters. You've found peace here. You're finding and searching for your happiness. And this person is in misery. You know what I mean? But they've put themselves in that, and that regeneration energy is just, it's a hard energy. It's a purging energy, because they know now they lived in a space of toxicity. Okay, Capricorn, for all those that understand what that means, they created this situation. And I mean, all you did was love them, basically. I mean, we all may have done things, said things, regret things, as we do as human beings. We get riled up. There could have been arguments, there could have been disagreements, but what is a crime to love somebody and them treat you like complete crap? You know what I mean? What is a crime to love somebody like that and then be punished for doing so? This person's messed up, as you know. You know this, Capricorn. They've got a lot of problems, toxic energy. They don't know. They didn't grow up properly. That's what they're telling me. There's some type of dysfunction in this person's growth. You know, when they were a kid, it's something that they've carried. And now they feel like they're running out of time, because I just said sands of time. And they may attract drama, or they're used to drama being in their life. So let's get the emotional space. Let's see how Capricorn feels about this person. Let's see how you feel about this person, Capricorn. How does Capricorn feel about their person? Ooh. You got that tiger coming up and the camel in reverse. So you've got a very strong knowing that this person is someone important to you. You see right through their bullcrap. And the tiger usually represents someone that's earned their stripes. You know, this person's hacked at your soul. And I'm sorry, I'm getting this of the fire energy. So there's, you know, you love this person, but you're very aware of how they attack. They're attacking energy. So, you know, the tigress is, you know, you don't mess with her, because she sees and knows things, you know what I mean? And then you have the camel in reverse. So you know this person. How do you feel about this person? This was a rare connection that now it's like, no. How do you feel about this person? I just said no. This person didn't want to go the distance. See, the camel upright is witty, resourceful, on a pilgrimage, moving forward. This person, you see him as being stuck. And, you know, interestingly enough, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Ignoring this connection. Ignoring this connection. This knowing that you have of this person. This person might be quite an aggressive energy, but this is of the lunar energy for the fire. The tigers of the lunar energy. So there's a lot of dark energy with this. Divine feminine energy. Intuitive, but your person not too clever for some odd reason. I'm just hearing not too clever, and it was just a big fat no. So they may have denied this connection, or you may be denying this connection now. But it was strong and intense at one point. I think it was quite fiery, but you know, it's left scars. It's left scars, and in every right, you have the right to be mad at this person, because they feel bad for it. So that tells me the injustice came from their side. So let's see how they feel about you, Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How does the person coming towards Capricorn, Sun? Okay. Spider. Ooh, interesting. It's complicated. The spider is actually quite intuitive. Web weaver, dream weaver, weaving webs, complicated, worldwide web. I'm getting you might have been at a distance, communicated a lot over the internet. Caught in the web, caught in your web. They may see this person. I don't really love the spider energy, though. I want to read it from the book. They're saying read it from the book, so let's do that for Capricorn. I just, yeah, it's quite complex for some odd reason, so I need some clarification here. Okay, where's the spider? Is it right at the beginning? You should know. I don't know. I should know. Okay, here we go. Spider. Creator of prosperity through life's work, dharma. Okay, karma. Oh. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, complicated. That's why. I think with you, they've had to suffer their own karma. It's like a reflection of all the bad things. You know, there's like they say, karma's a bitch, right? You know, this person's had to suffer because the spider itself can be, like I said, they may see you as being, financially sound, but they've reaped their karma from hurting you. I can tell you that. They have not found the things that they want in doing what they did to you. And they're acknowledging that. They're acknowledging it right now. But it's a complicated web we weave. So there's more layers to it than just like at a glance. So let's see how they feel about you. How does a person yeah, okay, they're scared. And I'm not saying they're scared like, oh, I'm a pussy. It's not even like that. So I hate people that get mad when I say things like that. In reverse, interesting, look, both your energy. Capricorn being of the earth. You may be dealing with a fire sign, Capricorn. They're definitely seeing you as an earth sign. But why did they just say unlucky? I just heard that song. I'm so out of love. I'm so lost without you. Da, 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 for so long. I don't know that song, but I'm all out of love. What am I without you? Oh, let's just say how they feel about you is ever since they've done this vampire energy, because the spider like literally sucks the juice out of something, and over there they leaned on you so much they left nothing but ash. You know, it's like they leaned too much because they were unlucky. They see either one of you as being unlucky, whether that's in life. They feel unlucky. They feel unlucky. You're like in a space where you're like, boom, I'm awesome, and they're like, you know what I mean? That's the only way I can describe their mentality. Is like, because there are no words that can really describe how yuck this person feels on the inside. And with the rabbit in reverse, that's their luck gone. Luck. How they feel about you is that they feel unlucky. Because it's like they have to face you. They don't like to look at it, because when they have to face you would be embarrassing, or they just feel so ashamed. Why are they ashamed? Why are they ashamed, Capricorn? Okay, let's look at it. Can I have some detail about this reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Jupiter, please? Can I have some detail for Capricorn? Yeah. See, Nine of Wands energy. Burdens. Walls, coping mechanisms, triggers, feeling down about, wounded. You know what I mean? This is the wounded warrior here. He's standing behind his wall. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah. This is like a creative new beginning, potential to grow, but this is a lack of growth and potential. But it is a Ten of Wands, which is the end to a burdened cycle. So they might have been just literally a financial burden on you. Okay, Eight of Swords. And I'm so sorry, you can hear my neighbours speaking. For some odd reason they want to sit right next to the fence and talk really loud. Okay, so here we have the Eight of Swords. So being stuck in the... okay, yeah. Okay, they just want me to stop and just show you these cards. So what's it going to say? That in the past, this was you guys. I'm all out of love because they're hiding behind their wands, which is their wand, if you understand what I mean. Like, you know, this person might have had I'm going to say it, a roaming eye, but it's not something, they did not feel safe with any other wand but yours, but you were blind. I know that sounds horrible. You were stuck and unsure and unable to see something. The red flags, I feel like it's just a lot of red. The Ace of Wands, the potential to grow. I don't realize that you didn't know that it was going to be like this. You didn't realize it was going to be like this. Like that this person, you would be so blind to this person because in some way, shape or form, you know, look at you guys, very similar energy in the past. And it never got to grow. Like it's that, a potential to grow. It was born but never hatched with this person. See, stepping away from them, you actually went into a new life. So they may have been a karmic, they just may have been a karmic partner, not so much a twin flame, but I feel like they could be either or. They are a fire energy, you know, indication that they were quite passionate. But, you know, I think they've been so wounded from the past, they just, you know, and I feel like they leaned on you a lot. But you were so, not oblivious, but, you know, kind of just really set on this and didn't want to see anything else. With the Ace of Wands, the fact that it wasn't going to really grow or go anywhere. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, Capricorn. Oh, everything wants to drop out. Okay, holding back, poor mentality. Physically holding something back, not releasing. Yeah, this is your person. They have a poor mindset. They may not actually be poor financially, but it's, you know, like I said, there was some type of dysfunction with this person, and they don't know how to give. They're takers, as we've established. They've got that energetic drain about them. Like they'd give you a headache, and you know, there'd be so much about them. I think this person's very selfish. Oh gosh, they've got their energy's not the greatest, guys. Here we have 10 of Swords, so it's a painful end into a painful cycle. But this is your relationship, so it could have all been very beautiful with this wand energy. So it might have been quite sexual at the beginning, and then it turned. Something about it turned, and it didn't work out the way it was supposed to, because this person was quite burdened. Very burdened. They have a lot of tens, you know what I mean? Like, but they've got the 10 of here. There's the 9 plus the Ace of Wands. So that's 10 of Wands here. You have the 8 of Swords. So you felt like you were with the right person at the right place, but it wasn't in a way that manifested anything good for you. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles, which is about holding back and being poor, lacking something. And then the 10 of Swords. So as soon as they started to feel like they weren't good enough, they ended it very abruptly. Like I said, there's some type of shame that they feel towards that. They just they stabbed you in the back, you know, or they took the pain of it in the back. You know, it's not a nice energy. You know, debilitated, decapitated. So definitely they chopped it off. They chopped off this relationship pretty swiftly, I'd say, but in the most painful way. So the betrayal might have been quite hard for you, Capricorn. Capricorns don't recover very easily from that. They might have just decided to end it really quickly. In the Chariot in reverse, definitely an end here. The Chariot can refer to soulmates, soul connections. Also, you know, not very successful space here. Not a very successful space, but you both know it. You both know it. You know your person ran away in some way, shape or form, either emotionally, physically, or spiritually. It ended. And I feel like it ended in a very dramatic way. So let's find out what Spirit wants us to know now about this situation. See the Lovers. Yeah, okay. See, now it's different. Something changed. I think it was quite beautiful. It could have been beautiful. It could have been quite beautiful. I think somebody lacked vision, and I think both of you did. I think you were kind of like oblivious to this type of energy. I think you might have thought, you know, because I feel like this Capricorn's very loving. Whoever resonates with this Capricorn, very loving space, very open-hearted, very giving, and this person was the complete opposite. And they could smell your mind away. Your death, you know, Scorpio. Death came to town. So, you know, it was a connection that did end, or it's transforming. Death, rebirth, and resurrection is what that means. Transformation as well. So something's changing. I feel like your person is going to come back from the dead. And I don't know what I mean by that, but it just means like they're just going to come back out of nowhere. Because when love comes to town, I'm gonna do. When love comes to town, you know, it's like that real bad energy, like this, not bad energy, but that kind of song that someone plays in a horror in the background when someone's about to die. Whoever your person is, they have a really warped sense of humor because it's not coming from you. You gave the lovers, they give the death card. It's like they're just going to come back like the ghost that you believe that they've ghosted you, or they're a ghost. Three of Pentacles, which is actually a good omen in a reading. So it talks about coming back together, about rebuilding, studying, learning. They may have learnt from their karma. They've had to suffer, I'll tell you that. In meeting you and doing whatever they did to you, Capricorn, and in such a harsh way. It's so dramatic, your person. And they did it in such a hard way, in such a horrible way, that how could you forgive this person? You know what I mean? Ace of Cups. Okay, they're going to make a love offer because they want you to let go of the heartache and betrayal. Now, I don't know if you can. They want to heal it anyway. And I feel like, I'm going to just say this, Capricorn. I feel like your person snuck off and they were being sneaky. And it's dodgy or shady, whatever you want to believe with this. And I feel like they went out and did the worst of the worst to you, and whatever that is for you, and they destroyed something beautiful. And the thing is, they know it, and it's coming to a point where now you're in a good space. You know, this is you see this, the look on this woman's face, that peaceful space. You know, you're in that space of I'm just allowing now. I'm just not going to be held back on these energies anymore. I'm not going to let this be part of my life. And in doing so and letting go, you detach from it. And when you detach, this person feels the detachment. That's the thing. Because your connection was actually very strong. They destroyed it, or there might have been a combination of which you both destroyed it, because it's indicating that there was a lot of self-sabotaging behavior with the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. It came from both sides. But this person was the one that killed it. Let's kill this love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, guys. Let's kill this love. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what they did. And the thing is, with the Chariots indicating soulmates to me, and then you have the Lovers, which is a huge decision in love, but look at its beautiful energy. You know, it's being vulnerable to each other, growing, and see, look, that's earth and fire. Or that, isn't that interesting? Because it feels like it's a fire sign. But anyway, Capricorn, don't make mountains out of molehills. And just be in a good space of love. Bring love into this situation. If you still care about this person, there has to be this death, rebirth, resurrection, transformation. And it's such a hard space to be in. But this is where your person's coming back from the dead. You know, they're coming back from the dead. That's why they want you to know this. And it's weird because they're coming back to make amends. They want to fix things. They want to help you. They want to work with you. Even if it's, I just heard, even if it's just as a friend. So, you know, it's like it's coming back with a peace treaty. Let's heal this, you know, an offer of love, but it's to heal and release heartache and betrayal. Because this person, I think they just want to find forgiveness with you because you mean something to them. Don't hate me forever. Yeah, that's how it feels. Don't hate me forever because there's still a lot of love here. Sorry guys, it's like midday, so everybody's coming and going from the house. Anyway, so yeah, I just feel like this person just wants forgiveness. And this card asks you to be kinder to people. So maybe it's like give that forgiveness. And I'm only going to say this to the Capricorns that really want to hear that, because all the Capricorns that just went, oh, F no, I'm not listening to that. This person really hurt me and they deserve my karma. They've dealt with their karma, that they've had to deal with their karma because they've been very unlucky since. But the thing is, your first card, a time to give rather than take. Instead of taking your vengeance, instead of exacting karma on this person, maybe it's time to give the forgiveness they ask for. Forgive somebody. Forgive. Because and I'm only going to say that is that you've got the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. It indicates a lot of, animosity in the past. Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, not the greatest energy. But when the Three of Swords is in reverse, it's about releasing heartache and betrayal, not giving it. So when this person comes forward with sincerity, they're going to offer a big, huge... This may just even be a message. It may even be a message. Or they may actually show up to your door and say, hey, I'm sorry. Don't just react and go, I hate you 1,000,000 times over and I wish you were dead. Don't be dramatic. Just take a deep breath. Find clarity and then respond. Sometimes in times when someone is at their lowest or when they're coming forward, do you know how hard it is going to be for this person to come forward and ask for forgiveness? I know they've been through a lot. They deserved it, and they know they deserved it. But sometimes you just got to give that person that forgiveness because it shows your true character. Do you know what I mean? We could be hateful, but why choose to be hateful? Especially in a world full of hate. Why choose to be that way? Be the better person, maybe. This person, I don't know if they have changed much, but it feels like they know exactly what they've done. And they do feel ashamed about it. That's the thing. And they should. And they should feel guilty. And they should have had all this bad luck because they've just attracted it to you. The thing is, you've tried to be the strong love connection, this tigress over here, the tiger energy of divine feminine, nurturing, loving energy, even though you knew this person was not going to go the distance with you. You still chose to give them your love. And the thing is, are they asking for too much when they come back? Are they asking for too much when they come back? Maybe it's not for them. Maybe the forgiveness is also forgiveness of yourself for loving this person. Because you weren't wrong to love this person. You know what I mean? When love is in the situation, it's always a beautiful energy. Whether this person deserved it is another matter. But if it comes to the point where they come forward and ask for forgiveness, maybe it's time to give rather than take. All right, guys. Hopefully this resonates with somebody. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, guys. Take care. Bye.